I just got fired, oops, I quit. I dropped out of school just to be the shit. I know the way life works, black ties and shirts. Mom, forgive me, but I'm simply too creative to work.
What is going on, all you sexy chimpanzees over there at the Arms at Hand Gaming channel? It is your boy Detoxed here, bringing you guys another commentary over here on AAH.
I thought it was called Aw.
But anyways guys, the gameplay today is going to make you want to slap your mama with a banana. It is a minigun only KEM strike here on the map Warhawk. This gameplay was actually done by myself, and you know, I don't get too many gameplays, so when I got this gameplay, I was like, but it's overall a great gameplay, guys. I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. Now let's hop into a commentary. Alright guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is just a few of my stories from the mall. Now the mall is a place that I do not go quite often, you know. I would say I go around maybe once every 2 months with my friends, you know. We just go and hang out. Most of the time we actually go to Foot Locker to buy shoes. But you know, we don't really have any stories too much with that kind of stuff, you know. Nothing really crazy has happened. But you know, I do have a few stories that have actually happened in the mall that have maybe involved us being a little bit stupid. You know, I'm not going to say anything until later in the commentary, but you know, overall I have some pretty funny stories. Now let's get into the first one. Alright guys, so this first story did happen the weekend before Halloween. You know, we needed to get some costumes. You know, we were just walking around the wall looking at all these Halloween stores, because all you guys know, all the foreign people, no offense or anything, but that's just around my area, a lot of foreign people just invest greatly into Halloween items, you know, costumes, props, you know, stuff like that, and then they open up a temporary store in the mall, and then they sell out pretty much everything that's pretty much good, and you know, they make a profit off it. It's actually a pretty smart investment to make, but you know, it's kind of a risk considering there's so many Halloween stores in the mall, and you better be the best store if you want all that cash flow. You know what I'm saying, that YouTube money, not really YouTube, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? So we had been walking around for a while with, you know, like every store that we went to that had decent costumes. We're like, here, buy this for $40, and we like, who you think we are? We went Shaniqua on them, if you know what I'm saying. But you know, basically what happened was all this stuff was so expensive, and we basically had 40 for the both of us. We just threw into a pot, and we're like, alright, this is the money we have to spend on both of us. Then we finally get to a store, right? We're like, alright, so they got some masks in here. We go through the mask, like there's some scary ones like Freddy Krueger, there's like these dolls, these like, I don't even know, stuff with like cut up faces on them. I don't know, some of them are pretty creepy, not going to lie to you. And then we get into these funnier ones, you know, they have like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, you know, stuff like that. And then we see the best one ever, a big Obama mask for $17. We're like, bam, this is what we are going to wear. You know, it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be pretty funny because the masks were absolutely huge. They're probably bigger than the Xbox One VCR, if you know what I'm saying. These things were big as Fat Albert. You know, I don't even know how to describe them, but you know, these are very big Obama masks that were pretty funny.
Ha, they were probably bigger than your mom.
Jimmy, why you gotta do that to me? Well, now that I've recovered from Jimmy's 1000-degree burn, let's hop right back into the commentary real quick. So we purchased the mask, and then we're trying to decide what to do with them. They were too big to fit in the bag that they gave us, so it was either we just carried them around, which they were pretty big, or we just put them on. So being the dummies that we were, we decided to just put them on. Now, we walked through the store, and then we actually start to wave to people. You know, it's funny to us because we're behind a mask, right? They can't really see what we look like, so we think we're all cool, right? So, you know, we're just walking around the mall waving to people, and you know, we're getting some pretty funny looks. I don't want to say that I live in a racist town, but our town is definitely not the most kind to other races. You know, I am. I mean, I'm perfectly fine. I have one of my best friends is black, for God's sake. But you know, we live in a very rich white neighborhood, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, some people can be a little bit racist at times. So we see this one white man, and then he starts commenting on how Obama sucks to us. He's like, Obama sucks, man. He could go ahead and suck this dick. Like, he's just swearing, throwing out a bunch of profanity at us, and we're just like, nigga, damn, we're just wearing like Obama mask. I mean, we're not the real guy or anything. And this guy's just absolutely flipping out. And then an adult on the other side of the mall actually called security. And then, you know, security came up and freaking they asked the guy to leave the mall, you know, something like that. And then they told us we are not allowed to wear masks in the mall, simply due to the fact that if we were to steal something, it could possibly cover up our face and our identity, which really doesn't make sense when they could just go back and look at the security footage when we entered into the Halloween store. But you know, they told us to take the mask off. It wasn't a big deal or anything. So, you know, we go out of the mall for a second, you know, we try and just like totally like laugh it off, and it was pretty funny. We watched a guy walk away and yell at us, and you know, we walk back in the mall, we're sitting down, and then my friend puts his mask back on. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? They just told us to take it off. Why would you just put it back on when that guy got thrown out of the wall? He's like, dude, just chill, it's fine, you know, it's gonna be absolutely hilarious, you know, when people walk by when they're exiting the mall. So, you know what, I put mine on, and you know, we thought we were gonna get away with it. But really what ends up happening was the white guy that got thrown out of the mall actually just went and got his dog, and he actually brought it back, and apparently was sitting in his car or something. I definitely knew the guy was drunk after what he was about to do. Basically, he came in, swore us out, man, who was getting closer. You know, my friend and I had to get up off the chair, back up. You know, security came in and threw both of us out for us not listening to him. They had to escort him actually to his car. But you know, that's pretty much the story, guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Now, if we could bust a nut and hit 110 likes on this video, you know, I really would appreciate it. You guys are showing tremendous support, and I cannot thank you guys enough. If you guys did enjoy either the gameplay or the commentary, feel free to come check me out. But until next time, guys, peace.